Hey guys, Meta Phantoms here. I'm back with another video of Chronicles of Arcane TCG, and today I'm going to be continuing the Creator Card series. In case you guys don't know what the Creator Card series is, it's a little mini series I've been doing where I talk about a card that's been created by someone in the community from the Arcane Collector tier of the Patreon. If you join that, you can make your own card. It's really fun to get into this topic with and explain the details or anything little mini key features that have high levels of symbolism that no one probably even knew about until I explained it today. So today we're going to be talking about a card that's part of Void, Void Gang. And the card is Void Velociraptor. Yep. This card is done by Carlos Ulefi. Well-respected artist, in my opinion. Amazing art. Huge fan. So it's a 3 Void, 1 neutral cost. It's a Void Dinosaur. You can have 2 per deck. It is a 4/3, so it's formidable. And it has haste. Definitely worth putting in a Void deck, in my opinion. And it comes in reverse hollow, which is this one, and hollow. Now let's get into the design of the card. Let's see any hidden little features. Before that, we got to show the other version still, which is the serialized out of 20 Patreon. This you get if you're a part of the Arcane Collector tier. There's quite a few spots open right now if you want to join. A lot of people left, so you can definitely join. Just gotta wait a while though. And which is interesting is, I don't know if you've noticed, but since I've pretty much been here the whole time, so you can see it's like the hollow goes, like bleeds through a little bit. And usually the bottom hollow, it's like, I don't know if the camera's focusing. It's like the hollow from the regular hollow from Primordial set, right? But if you look at previous cards from the Patreon, like the serialized ones, I want to show you a comparison. See? These have the old school hollow on the bottom. I don't know if it's a change in the design. See? From the Primordial ones I'm talking about, like continuing. These have the old school hollow for the Primordial logo and the promo symbol. And these continue with the new version hollow. Not sure if that's because of the rarity, and that's how it's going to continue from now on. But it is quite an interesting feature to notice, Small details, right? So let's get to the design of the card. So Void Velociraptor is done by the one and only Comic Book Sal. I'm going to post his Instagram down below. Huge card collector. Has a huge following. Respect to the guy. And he decided to do a dinosaur, aka Velociraptor. But a lot of people don't notice when they're looking at this Velociraptor is the markings on it. Does anybody see anything interesting on it? If you look at its tail, it says S-Rod. Did anybody ever notice that? That's owed to his name. It's abbreviation. In case anybody knew that. So his name is pretty much on the dinosaur's tail right there. S-Rod. Isn't that amazing? I think that's like a unique feature. I haven't seen somebody do that yet, so it's pretty unique. But let's also just talk about in general the lore of the card. So, yes, since Primordial Rise was dinosaur themed, he decided to do a dinosaur. But he wanted an Aztec style Velociraptor, like a protector creature of the people sent by the Aztec gods. That's why the temple in the back, since he's like a protector, right, of the temple, that's why that temple's there in the back. But the cool thing is, this card had 2 other designs beforehand, before it got to like this final image. And let me show you the first image right about now. That first image, it just shows the design and lines on the dinosaur. There's no temple yet, and no inscription on its tail. Then let's show design number 2, which is pretty much the final version, which does start to show the the design on the tail, well, the name I should say, and the temple as well. Interesting feature, huh? But it's still not fully like tuned, I guess you could say. Like the details are fully maximized, like the glowing and everything. But yeah, it goes getting closer and closer to the final piece, which is, this. But there's also something interesting if you think about it. The temple here. Has someone seen that before in another card? Exactly. Boom. Still Lost Temple. It has to be that, right? It looks identical. Well, yeah, I think it does. I don't know. I'm just theorizing at this point now. I'm convinced that this is the temple that's behind there. This is like the future version, I guess you could say, or it's already like getting withered down by moss. But this is done by the one and only focus camera Ryan Klesmit, the man in charge of Chronicles of Arcane, the creator. This card comes also in full holo, right here. Yeah, he drew this. Interesting, huh? But yeah, that's the origin of this amazing card. I actually used this in my my Void Dinosaur Reanimate deck. Interesting card to use. Definitely recommend. Well, that's it for today's video. Hope you enjoy the Creative Card series. We're going to be continuing with another card in the future. Stay tuned. Don't forget to like and subscribe.